Okay, so luckily they didn't die directly because of the ride, and that would mean people not want to go on the ride. But now, it was just because of pathing errors and me just being a bit silly. So now, hopefully people will be going back to these rides. People's thoughts shouldn't have changed too much. Not too busy, but the area's not that busy. Anyway. So whilst that's happening, what we'll do is I want to look into maybe having perhaps another food area and having an area where I can have small rides that just the guests can go on easily. So are there many guests that feel that they're hungry or thirsty? So we've got 33 that just want to go home. Does that mean they're lost? It doesn't really mean they're lost, they're just not having a fun time. We've got about 30 that feel rather sick. We've got 20 that are hungry. That's quite a lot. So let's have a look at where all these hungry guys are. He's near the food. He's near food. This guy's walking away from food. This guy could probably. He's kind of far away from food. This guy's nearish food, but not too far. This guy's very near food. He's got some ice cream now. Well done, Tim. And this guy over here. So what I want to do is add food area somewhere around here. I've never actually made one near here before, so I can't imagine it being too easily, because you've got a lot of trees, a lot of slopes. Potentially you could put it over here, but then you'd have to move the paths, and that was very hard. But there's a lot of sick around the park. Hopefully the handymen are sorting it out. And I've noticed a few things where there's a bit of vandalism, like over here there was a light that needed replacing. Chairs wise, I think we're doing okay. Maybe we should put some chairs on this long walkway. A couple of bins. So let's have a look at sort of the smaller rides, things like hedge maze. Hedge mazes are always kind of sort of nice and peaceful. So what I want to actually do is add it near the memorial area. Now I'm going to try and make my own. If this messes up, I'll probably go on and just use, say, the spiral maze or the mini maze, or one of the default maze options. So let's think about the size. We want it about, not too small, but probably about 4 or 5 wide. One, 2, 3, 4. So that's the sort of width we're going to go for, and the height as well. We're going to around here. Very hard to make these mazes if you mess up. There's no real. Although I think the mode can change it so it. Oh, the mode can change it so it sort of blocks up an area, which is very useful. I've never really made too many mazes in this game, so never seen that before. So I think I've almost done this. There's one area which I just want to carve out. Might be a bit awkward to get to. There we go. So let's add our exit and our entrance. Oh, exit should be over here actually. Like so. We're gonna add our path from the exit. We're not gonna add it too close to the memorial gardens, but obviously it is kind of respectful having a small hedge maze, obviously because they're quiet, peaceful. Like so. We'll make it free. It's in the memorial area. We'll just open it out to anyone that wants to go around, and we'll have maximum amount of people, which will be 16 people in the maze. So a large amount of people will be able to go in this maze. So recently, what, July? So we've had the tidiest park in the world, in the country award. That's really good. Agoraphobia is broken down, and white lightning broke down. I believe they're probably both fixed now. Our agoraphobia's fixed, and white lightning's still not fixed. I'm sure that there's a mechanic on his way. He's not too far away. We've also just unlocked a water slide, so we might try and make one of them later if we have a bit of space. Looks like our wooden roller coaster's gone back to where it is, the Grand National. Unfortunately, the left station seems to be not as popular as the right station. Let's just have a handyman that we can just call upon to clean up certain areas, and we'll make sure he's not, repeat, not mowing the grass. That can be quite annoying. I mean, if we look at the handyman in this area, I mean, obviously the grass is nice and mown, but it's not quite the same. So that's handyman 5. In fact, we'll give him the area with the maze, just in case something happens. Add some seating around here. There we go. Seems like a small amount of people want to do the maze. Obviously it's free, so it's not like they're losing out on anything. And it's testing seems it's quite exciting for saying it's low excitement. So in the Indiana Jane Railroad has closed down, or broken down, should we say. So mechanic is on his way. That should be fixed soon. So let's have a look at the sort of small rides we can add. Obviously we've just done the hedge maze. I think a Ferris wheel will be good, perhaps near where we've got like the swinging ship. So I want to do the Ferris wheel perhaps just behind the swinging ship. In fact, we'll have a entrance here, the exit here. We need to get big-ish queue. These can be quite popular if you're lucky. But this is quite a big queue for such a small ride. Let's open out for about £1. How much is our swinging ship? £2, so it's not too bad. So we've just about hit 1,000 guests in the park. These seems to be going up quite a lot. Seems quite good. We've had pretty much constant flow of guests coming into the park for the past year or so.